Alphas. We're here today. We're going to be reviewing Big K.R.I.T, K.R.I.T. His album is called TDT. So make sure you subscribe, like if you haven't, follow, share, all of those great things on YouTube. Absolutely Alphas, we're here for you today. So it's Trina.
And Tone.
Welcome.
Tony and Trina. Trina and Tone, how we want to do it? How was your week?
How was your week?
Bye.
I had a good week, bro. I had a good week.
Awesome.
It wasn't too bad. It's we're having some weather here. It's raining, but I know from up home it's snowing there. So.
Yeah, and it's like snizzle. What's it called? Slush.
Slush. Yeah, it's not
slush here.
Slurpees.
Drizzle snow. Okay.
Sizzle?
Snoop Dogg is
for
outside.
shizzles? Is that what there?
Basically, Snoop is outside right now, snowing on us. So
yes.
So we got a little bit of it, but it didn't stick, you know.
Yeah, but we want to welcome you guys, and again, thank you for all your support thus far. Again, wonderful, happy 2019 if you haven't joined us since the new year. And like I said, YouTube, make sure you check out us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Absolutely Alphas everywhere. Every podcast platform you can imagine, iTunes, SoundCloud, Pocket Cast. I mean, we're everywhere. We also want to make sure you check out our Patreon page, and that's patreon.com/Absolutely Alphas. There's tier level of support. You can check us out. Private messages, exclusive content, giveaways all the time. So it's definitely something you want to look into.
Absolutely.
But we're going to get right into it. Did you have anything else to add, bro?
No, not really. I mean, I've been out this weekend, and it's windy and the cold too. So it's like you really feel the cold out there.
It's been nasty.
I had a fun night last night, but so I was like just out back to your car and like the cold, windy rain. One of my coworkers invited me out.
Oh.
And that's, it was just it's lit because it's playoffs, so bars are extra packed on Saturday nights.
Playoffs are lit.
I don't watch football, so I forget about that kind of stuff on Saturday nights. You know what I mean? So it was crazy.
We still boycotting on the strength of college.
Yeah. Easy.
Wakanda forever, y'all.
Easy for me because, like I said, I was never really a football fan. So
yeah. So you want me to start out Big K.R.I.T? K.R.I.T?
Go for it.
In case you guys that know that backronym stands for King Remembered in Time.
That's
what it stands for.
Okay.
Yes, his birth name is Justin Scott. He was born August 26, 1986. Southern rapper. He's from Meridian, Mississippi. So he's down south, like for real. He's a rapper and a producer. He started in 2005. He's popular. He got his notoriety in the beginning from this track called Country Shit, featuring Luda and Bun B, who I admire. I was into Bun B and UGK when they came out. Like, their albums were lit.
Yeah.
In case you guys didn't know, check that out. R.I.P.
I know you like the pimp shit too.
Yeah, R.I.P. to UGK. But yeah. First album that he ever released was 2012, Live from the Underground. It actually noted at number 5 on the Billboard 200. Wow. So that was a good deal. This right here.
This shit is lit right here. Learn from Texas.
Learn from Texas. So what else do I have about him? He signed a Def Jam. And this album is actually a compilation of 3 of his other EPs.
Okay.
So what makes the acronym TDT is Thrice Times, Double Down, and Trifecta. And they were all released consecutively in 2018. Like, 2 were in November, and then I think 1 was early December.
Okay.
But that's what makes the TDT up. Those 3 Ps.
That's dope.
And according to hiphopnews.com, this is his preferred listening order. So the entire album is other songs, you know what I'm saying, that already exist, but he put them in a sequential order that makes the listening experience different, is what I gathered from my research. But yeah, so 1 Thrice Times, 11:26, 18, Double Down, 11:30, and this trifecta was 12:14. And this label was multi-alumni for these 3 songs. But yeah, 8 tracks, 25 minutes. It was released on the 11th of January, 2019. And it has a real down south feel. I really did like it.
Oh yeah. Like the essence of like the dirty south. Like,
yeah. He had. I like his voice. I'll give him that.
Very clear. It's a very clear voice.
Energy, the one that was just on. I'm gonna play it again. I don't know if
that's your shit right there.
That's my favorite song. Yeah. This is my favorite song. And not just because it samples Jill Scott, He Loves Me.
I was going to ask you that. Just then I was going to ask you if that was Jill Scott sample.
That makes the track rather unique, though. Because it's a good hip-hop song, and it has that nice R&B track in it.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear it? Can y'all hear it? Can y'all hear it?
You dip a little bit.
Yeah, you turn a little bit. I always confuse the volume button with the Wi-Fi button. Yeah. So, great opener for the compilation. It's about, what I define it as, or translate it as, is about energy that's needed to manifest dreams in this world. It's a cold world out here. You know what I mean? Yeah. Good energy is what got him where he is. So, he's professing that. You know, I need that energy. This is where I'm at. This is how I got here. I wouldn't have been able to get here without the proper level of energy. So, you know, get your chakras in line is what he's saying.
Right.
Right. Number 2, Learn from Texas. Boom. Shout out to UGK on this song. He got the Chop and Screw, which is a purposeful homage to Houston, Texas, who were the ones who invented the Chop and Screw. So that's what this track is about. It's a banger. I can rock with it. Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's already my playlist.
He's like neon every exit. Texas is lit. I've been to Texas one time, and everything is bigger in Texas. I'll tell you that.
Where part you go?
I went to Killeen. I was in Killeen, Texas.
Is that near
Houston? So I was like 3 hours from Houston.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it was not near Houston, and it was still super lit.
Texas is so huge that like the
everything is literally bigger.
None of the cities like close to each other. Like I hate that. You know what I mean?
It's so big, right? Pick yourself up. That's number 3. Basically, don't look for handouts and be independent. Man thing. Remember, you was like, so what's an example of being a man from the last? That's an example. This song is a good example. Like, don't be going around expecting handouts from everybody. Be a man. You know what I mean? And make your own way in this world. Pick yourself up. If you're down and you think you ain't got it, you think you this person, you know, get yourself together and have some better self-esteem.
Yes,
it's a good. I like that about
have
this
some
track.
moments of reflection.
Yeah.
And
be independent.
Dig deep, you know.
Be a man. Pay your dues. Pay your fucking dues. Damn. Nobody's got the resources or the effort to help a sorry motherfucker. Look, that's my right here.
That you wrote all that. You actually wrote that.
Southern beat. Females too. This song goes out to females too.
And he said,
you know,
he said like ain't
like
nobody
you hating on another female because she got a bag. She got her bag. She in her bag and got some cash. But you out here trying to get money from dudes. And then you mad because you already knew they had a chick. But now you mad they got a chick. And they ain't going to mess with you. Low key, you just got low self-esteem. But, you know, just pick yourself up. It's a good. I like the
it was the strongest theme on the song.
I like the message, you know, and it needs to be said.
That's the strong on the song. The strongest theme on the album. I keep saying song for album a lot.
I do that too sometimes.
Yeah.
Number 4, Glorious. I noticed a lot of tracks on here he produced and he wrote.
Wow.
So
wow.
Yeah, he's like 3-part credit on just about every track. It's a brag track, smooth beat. I can relate. Hit the haters with the missed call. You know, I've had spikes of grandiose come-ups and phone rings a lot more. Niggas hear you doing good.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah, definitely.
So that's what he's talking about here is, you know, he's doing glorious. And now, oh, leave me alone, don't be phony. You know. I like it. Did you like that song?
Yeah. I saw it for like the flex song that it was. I mean, it did, but there were like a few flex songs on there. Like that wasn't only one. So yeah, but it not like I'll get into my review. I mean, okay. I like every song though. There wasn't any song that I didn't like. I mean,
right. And then number 5, Oh. I love the beat. I love that little xylophone sound. That's you.
So you doing my rendition?
In the back, yeah, that's your rendition of the background beat. It's definitely a chick track of the album. She kept it 100, so it's called 100. That's how it was supposed to be. She had his back. She wanted to leave, but she didn't because she wanted to hold him down. And it's a beautiful love song. So that was a nice song. Higher, King Part 6. I think it's the shortest song on the album, and it's like one long verse.
Yeah, it is.
He repeats the power, my God, higher, much higher before each bar. Experiences about family, spiritual, females, and worldly things is pretty much what he's discussing here. It's a nice song. I like it. It has a lot of value to it. Number 7, Look What I Got. He appreciates his progress, as we all should. Dope beat. I think, something that came up in conversation with the group of my female group that I deal with. We look back. We have this Fun Fact Friday where we just divulge these fun facts about ourselves every Friday. And we guess to see which ones are true and which ones are false. Way to get to know each other. And, one of the things the lady said, I like doing this because it makes you appreciate, look back from where you came and appreciate where you're at now.
Absolutely.
And I think this song, he's doing that. He's like, this is where I came from. Look what I got now. This is where I'm from and look what I got now, So he's doing that in this song. He's saying, I done came a long way. I'm proud of myself. And he's giving himself that recognition, which everybody should. Another short. Last track, For the 3, the number 4, THA.
For the
3. For the 3.
Yeah.
It's a dedication track. My least favorite. It's kind of commercial. The 3 represents Meridian, Mississippi zip code. So, boom. All over, I give it a 7. Mainly because it's not new music. 2 tracks with 2 commercial. The lyrics, he's not fantastic. He's not very impressive lyrically. The concepts are great. I love the southern feel. And I love the Bun B and UGK essence that's woven throughout it. My favorite beat is Learn from Texas. My favorite song is Energy. And my least fave is For the 3, which I just said it's too commercial.
Gotcha.
But boom.
Wow.
That's me.
Awesome. I'm glad that you do the fun facts, that you take that time to do the fun facts and you research that, because I didn't know that he was a producer, so that's crazy.
Yeah.
And that gives, for me, that's now going to give the album, some more
Value.
Yeah, value and clout, because in just production alone, I give the album a 10. Like, for just that one metric. I mean, it was a brilliantly produced album. I know he's using a lot of samples and, other people's songs, basically. Yeah. But I felt like half the albums we did over the last year have done that. Like, I mean, that's not something that, if it's done well, I don't think I would take off for it. Unless it was just like, if your whole album was like that, basically, you know what I mean? Right, it'd be like, okay. But I mean, the way he is, he's mixing up the instrumentals and the samples from other people's songs is genius. And that's like the main highlight here. Something I've always liked about Big K.R.I.T is how clear his flow is. He has a very clear flow.
It's not too muffled.
Right, and that's something that's missing from your more recent trap artists. And then he didn't. I don't think he really started off as trap anyway. But he has a.
Yeah, he started before trap.
You might have heard me complain before on the show that I have issues sometimes understanding Southern rappers. Like, I just have a hard time catching their accents. That's another part of it. And then now we got the mumble era, so like they're extra mumbly over top of an accent I can't already understand in the first place. So he has the clearest like Southern flow that I can think of.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just hear every word he's saying. Almost. So okay, those are the strong. That's just what I like about the album and what I like about Big K.R.I.T in general so far. So. Here's my trap for trap breakdown. Like I said, Big K.R.I.T isn't exactly like a lyrical genius. Right. I've given, and we have also given ratings to, like high ratings to other artists that I wouldn't say are like lyrical gods. When their flow is this good. So Energy, the message there was like stay on your grind. Don't stop. We came a long way. That was the message there for me. Learn from Texas is a flex song. I mean, and then there are like 1, 2, 3. So I mean, half the tracks are flex songs. In reality, and so I mean that's really where I lost most of the points, or I took most of the points off that I did take off. So Learn from Texas is my shit though. I mean, it's my shit. Yeah. I already got it on my playlist.
I'll play it again.
Put it on again. Because like, I mean, if you'll go to our Instagram page right now, or at any point, we'll probably put another like post up, like a permanent video. I'll probably spin the story because the shit is dope. You know what I mean? So we got to
re-record it in his own likeness.
In my likeness, mine. Yeah. So you're crazy, sis. So like, so anyway, you got to plan everywhere on our grand Patreon. All this shit's probably playing because the shit's lit. But then like it's a flex song, but he got like some smooth metaphors in there too though. Like, okay, like UFOs like who need a ride, chandelier like who needs some light, suplex slamming doors. Like I mean, it was like quick metaphors. You know what I mean? Like quick, real quick, rapid fire. You know what I mean? So pick yourself up. Like I already said, strong theme in the album. That was his strongest theme and concept in the album, obviously. So Higher, which is King Part 6, makes me want to listen to the first 5 Kings. Because now I saw most of the genius like blend here on this song in particular. Because when that one like voice before his lines is saying like my God or I found God, when it's saying it has like a Quavo like trap sing sound to it. I mean, I know it's not Quavo, but it kind of adds that sound to it, combined with the instrumentals, and then he has like this electric guitar voice, like the Power, like it's like an electric guitar voice.
When he's saying Power, it doesn't sound like Power to me. I only knew that it was Power because I saw it. Lyrics.
I know, but I'm just saying, but it has that electric guitar, like
sound.
Like he's doing like a lot of different. He's doing a lot of instrumentals here. Like it's a very like brilliantly produced song, and then I got Look What I Got Flex song, and Look What I Got. The message I got there was almost like it's like a tiresome lifestyle. Like, you know, he had to work so hard to like come this far.
I'm tired.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, look what I got. Like, after all the shit I had to do, and look what I still got to deal with in the industry and in this life. Like, that's the message I absorbed from the song.
That's a good absorption.
But yeah, like that for the 3, Glorious and what's the other Flex song? Oh yeah, Love from Texas. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. So like yeah.
But you know what about Love from Texas? I enjoyed because I remember when Chop and Screw first came out, and they was chopping and screwing every song, and I didn't like it. It left me with a bad taste. Yeah, but I like it's not overdone in this song. Like even though he's giving the O2, it's not overdone. Some people was chopping and screwing whole songs back in the day, and it was like this is too trippy. Like no. But I just wanted to say that.
and something I just wanted to add, but the last thing I was just want to make sure I did finish saying is so the 4 Flex songs, just to be clear, are Learn from Texas, which is on right now, which we love, Glorious, Look What I Got for the 3. Overall, though, those like just the Flex songs.
Half the album.
And
only 8
right,
tracks.
it is half the album. But I mean, Big K.R.I.T did show he's capable of using concept. Mm-hmm. He has really every time I've heard him on, because I haven't listened to any of his albums before. So on all the songs that pull up in my, you know, YouTube or Pandora or whatever, for me they're going to play like his concept songs. Yeah. Because that's what I listen to. So to me, like I know he can do what he's capable of. Mm-hmm. And I mean, but the overall production and clarity and the good parts of the album are good enough for me to get this album an 8.5. And I was really surprised at your rating, like because when I look at your ratings for like other albums and I compare them, like I feel like I can predict where you're gonna rate an album, and your ratings like surprise me often.
Good.
Like it's crazy.
I like to surprise people.
She does it on purpose. It was a message right there, y'all. So that's all I got. You know, make sure y'all hop on. Make sure y'all comment, please, your opinions, the types of artists you want to hear about. What you got?
I want to mention to everybody, I am in partnership with some young gentlemen. We are beginning a YouTube comedy sketch channel.
Nice.
It's going to be called Successful Runaways. We have a YouTube video out that's there right now. It's just an intro. That is the name of the YouTube channel, Successful Runaways. So definitely go and subscribe. We got a lot coming up for you guys. So I just wanted to mention that.
Yeah, we lit. So yeah, get on Patreon to help us pursue all these things that we're always expanding into. Because the show is improving, we're delivering the truth to hip hop about y'all.
Yes.
I mean, about y'all, to y'all, excuse me. And always improving, and now we're expanding on to do other things. And it's thanks to you though. So keep it coming. We need it and we appreciate it. Thank you. We love you. Absolutely, Office. Anything else, sis?
Nope, that's it.
Thank you.
Hope you have a wonderful week. Peace.
See ya.